Okay, now pay attention to this one. John 19:28. After this, Jesus, knowing that all things had already been accomplished, to fulfill the scripture, said, I am thirsty. Another word for accomplished is finished. All things had already been accomplished or finished. John 19:30, therefore when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, it is finished. And he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. John 19:40, so they took the body of Jesus and bound it in linen wrappings with the spices, as in the burial custom of the Jews. So you have finished or accomplished or finished, and now you have bound. Jesus was bound for his burial in the tomb. You even think about Jesus being placed in the tomb. Well, we'll read that on the next verse. John 19:42, therefore, because of the Jewish day of preparation, since the tomb was nearby, they laid Jesus there. So here we have Jesus. It had all been accomplished or finished. He is bound in his burial cloths. He is placed in the tomb. They laid him in the tomb. And then the stone is rolled in front of the tomb. So the tomb is sealed. What in the world could that be? Well, if we look at Revelation chapter 20, verse 2 and 3, it says, and he laid hold of the dragon, the serpent of old, who is the devil and Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years, and threw him into the abyss, and shut it and sealed it over him. You see how that language is very similar? Jesus was bound with his burial cloths, was placed in the tomb, and it was shut and sealed over him. Here, the serpent of old, who is the devil, was bound for 1,000 years, was thrown or placed into the abyss or the tomb and shut it and sealed it over him. That's uncannily striking similar language. Very powerful. So that he would not deceive the nations any longer until the 1,000 years were completed. After these things, he must be released for a short time. This is so much beyond coincidence. Okay, we move to John chapter 20, verse 15. This is after, or this is when Mary Magdalene went to the tomb. Jesus said to her, woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you seeking? He was already raised from the dead. Supposing him to be the gardener, she said to him, sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have laid him, and I will take him away. So we have a reference to her weeping. Let's go to the book of Revelation. Revelation 21:4. And he will wipe away every tear from their eyes. And there will be no longer any death, and there will no longer be any mourning or crying or pain. The first things have passed away. It's amazing. It's amazing.